Hello, 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 and welcome to Reading Connections Round Town. Reading Connections presents Round Town. I am super excited and ignited to be here. Who am I? I am Stevie Mills. I'm the marketing manager for Reading Connections. And we can always be found at readingconnections.org. Again, readingconnections.org. I'm super excited about that. And we have a special guest. I think he is coming soon. But before we get to our special guest, what I want to do is to tell you about an extra special event. Yes, we love having our events. So let me tell you first about Reading Connections and what it is. As you all know, we are an adult literacy organization. We focus on helping our people, I always say, read better, write better, and live better lives. And so in that's what we are doing. I love it because it is our 35th year in business. Our 35th year. Get excited. Get excited. Let me see. Yes, our 35th year. And that is amazing because, okay, perfect. So I think that is the young man who's supposed to be our guest. What I need you to do, sir, is to check your email because you need to be on the side with me. And I think you're on the website, the Facebook page, but I need is a special link that is specifically for you to come in this space. So I need you to check your email, please. Thank you. So excited about that. And it is going to be such an incredible time today. Also, we're going to have an incredible time tomorrow. Hello, Karen Mills. She said, yes, happy 35th anniversary. Happy 35th anniversary. Yes, sir. I just emailed it to you, so you should have it if you check your email. So I just did that about 5 minutes ago. So yes, back to you all. I'm so sorry. What is happening in our world tomorrow is that we are having our Galentine's Day event. Super excited about that particular event because we are going to be celebrating the ladies. It's Galentine's Day, honey. We're going to be celebrating the ladies, so you do not want to miss that. That is going to be from 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. tomorrow. And what is going to happen is that we are just going to be having some fun. We're going to be having some things going on where we are going to be networking. I know that A2D4 Food Creations is going to be there tomorrow with the food truck. So A2D4 Creations will have the food truck on site for your meals to purchase. Also, we have some incredible organizations that are also coming. We have Black Child Development Institute will be there with us. And we know that Black Child does incredible work. We love them. They're so exciting because of what is happening in the space with our children. And they do such a great job. Additionally, we have, let me make sure, I want to get their total name right. We have another organization that is coming to assist with our event tomorrow, but I want to get their whole name right because I do not like messing up people's names. So the Division of Services for the Deaf and Hard of Hearing, the Greensboro Regional Center, is coming tomorrow. They are our neighbors, both them and Black Child. They're coming, so we're going to have some fun despite the weather. We want you to come on out. So that will be from 12 to 3 tomorrow. And we have our guest here. He did find the link, so we do have him here. And we're going to welcome him to the platform. Hello, how are you?
How you doing?
I'm doing well. Please go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm author Hezekiah Morris.
Awesome. And tell us about yourself, your books, all that greatness.
I got 7 books. They're on Amazon, Barnes and Nobles, 3,000 other bookstores. I got one movie out that's on YouTube called The Player. Um, I do a lot of digital trainings, different stuff online, podcasts, stuff like that.
Okay, that's awesome. And so you are based out of where, sir?
I'm in Atlanta.
Okay, Atlanta. That's a hot Atlanta. Well, we are definitely here in North Carolina, and I love that you were in Atlanta. I know a lot of great people that way. And I want to welcome you to our show, Round Town. And I know that your journey as an author and creative leader is inspiring. So, what role has literacy played in shaping your career and life? Were you always a great reader? Did you like to read, or
Um,
how did you get
I,
into?
I
Yeah.
think for me growing up, my mom used to read all them romance books. So when I was like 4 or 5, I kind of started reading them and like taught myself to read. And then when I got a little older, I started reading like different autobiographies, like Richard Wright, Alex Haley, different stories like that. But for me, like writing, I never thought I'd be a writer or author of a book. I think I got into some trouble in like 2012. So I just started writing my first book. It was like my life story or whatever. And so that took me to like my third book. But I was missing home. I had been away for so long. It's called Remember Them Days When We Was Young. And then I was thinking I was gonna take a break then. And then my friends was like, no, we like them stories now, but we want to hear the other stories that you have to tell. So I think The Player was like my fourth book. That was my first time indulging in erotica romance and different things like that. But I think that year I won Author of the Year. Then the next year I won Author of the Year, Prolific Author of the Year in 2023. I think 2024 I won Prolific Author of the Year. I got nominated for Who's Who in America, and what else I get? Oh yeah, for Black Literacy, I got an award for Black Literacy, a nomination for them, and then I got nominated for the Quarterly Literacy Awards for top organization in 38 countries for Aspiring Authors magazine. So that was one of my things about writing. I wanted to give up, but then all that stuff started coming in. I was like, wow, people do pay attention. People do read books.
Awesome. Congratulations. And I know that you've built a platform that highlights other authors. It's
Mhm.
called the Authors Lounge.
Yes,
How
ma'am.
do you
That's my
see literary?
podcast.
Okay. How do you see having access to books? Why is that so important for people, being able to access books?
Like you know, it's a whole lot of people that really that's illiterate that really can't read, and it's like people in our race and like men that really can't read. So with making writing fun again, making reading fun again, if I get a platform for everybody to come on and talk about what's going on in our life, what are they doing, what's different roles that they play in the literacy world, and not only that, you don't even have to be an author to come on to the show. Long as you're doing different things like entertainment, hip hop, whatever you got that's business wise or entrepreneurship, come on there and you know you get to display your talents because everybody has a talent inside of them. So it's just you just wanted to put it out there.
Awesome. I love it. I love it. And so you also have a production company that's called Restoring Hezekiah Productions,
Yes.
and that focuses on publishing and film. How do you ensure that diverse voices and stories are represented in your work?
Um, you know that's funny because like somebody said, "Well, you need an LLC to get your production company." So I got my LLC in 2020, my production company, and I was about to do a movie last year with a different group, but in doing this movie, they wanted to have all control over actors, whoever was in the movie, how the story was going to be told. And for me, if I don't have creative control, what's used to be having a production company? What's used to be telling the story if I don't have creative control? So that's one of the things that I shut down because I think as an author and as a writer, you need to have creative control over your work and make sure that you get all contracts signed and stuff looked over because if you don't, you're gonna have somebody making money off of you and you're not really gonna get anything. So you have to be very careful on business wise as well. I mean, you can think that person is your friend, but you also got to sign contracts because your friend can be your biggest enemy.
Yes, that's true. That's true. That's true. And so What do you think has been the biggest thing that you're most proud of in your journey?
I think the biggest one is when you see your book turn into film. That's one of the biggest highlights because you sit at home when you watch movies, you see people make movies on their life stories and everything. Then they see it on the screen. That's a big accomplishment right there. Or like going to different universities and stuff like that, to different HBCU colleges. That's fun too. I like going to the colleges. It's not only that it's taking your books, but it's also seeing the college for itself. You always hear about it, but going there and just walking around campus and doing different things, and you seeing the history of the college. Okay, I made it this far. What's next?
Absolutely, absolutely. Because here in Greensboro, you were speaking about HBCUs, but we have two HBCUs in
Yes.
Greensboro. We have North Carolina A&T, and we also have, which is my alma mater. So North Carolina A&T.
I love A&T. I
Thank
lived
you.
in Greensboro for 10 years.
What'd you say?
I lived in Greensboro for 10 years.
Okay, so yeah,
My
we
daughter.
have A&T and we have Bennett as well.
And I'm telling
So
you, my first time going to an A&T football game was like, wow. Yeah.
yeah.
It was lit.
Yeah, we have some fun. We have some fun on campus. So we're about to round up the interview, but before we do, I definitely want to ask anything that you want to share, like any type of upcoming things you have, any words of encouragement, whatever you would like to say.
I know Monday, June the 17th, I'll be at Grambling State University for a book signing. Um, April 12th, I'll be in Miami, Florida for a book signing. They're having a book expo there.
Okay.
Um, let's see. I think we're gonna do Books by the Beach too, sometime in June. That's could be coming up. I think. Oh, and the Louisiana Purchase. I was going to drop that on Valentine's Day. I still got a couple of more pages to put together, so I think in about 2 or 3 weeks, my newest book, the Louisiana Purchase, will be out.
Okay, that's awesome.
So that's
What's a
that's
little snippet about that? What is that book about?
it's you know how y'all ladies always say that the female always fall in love with the plug, but this time the guy's gonna fall in love with the plug, and she's a female. Yeah.
Okay.
And he's like a nerd, but she's the gangster one. So
Okay.
yeah.
Well, definitely. Karen Mills says, congratulations on all your awards and achievements. Well done.
Thank you.
Yes. And how can people stay further connected with you?
I'm on Facebook. It's Too Legit to Quit. Um, Instagram is Author Hezzy. TikTok Hasmore 8522, and Twitter is Morris_Hezekiah.
Perfect. 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 And she also says, excellent book signing destinations. Congratulations on your upcoming book release. Awesome. So thank you, Hezekiah, for coming by to spend some time with us. We are so excited. Congratulations on everything. Keep on being out there changing the world with your words. And any last things you want to say?
Yes, thank you for having me on the show. And we're gonna have to link up when I come to Greensboro. My daughter lives there, so definitely.
Okay, cool. Definitely. We'll make it happen. We'll make it happen. So, everybody, thank you for being here. Thank you so much. Don't forget our Valentine's Day is tomorrow. It's going to be fun. All the ladies, we want you to come out. We're going to have a food truck. Again, A2D4 Creations. We're going to have Black Child Development Institute. And then we're going to also have the North Carolina, the Division of Services for the Deaf and Hard of Hearing, the Greensboro Regional Center. So we're going to have those people. And of course, we'll be there because we're hosting. Reading Connections will be there. Definitely make sure you connect to readingconnections.org if you need anything else. But for me, Stevie Aisha Mills, the marketing manager, I'll see y'all around town, okay? Bye.